And welcome guys to another video. Now if you guys haven't been on the channel very long or stuff, this you guys probably haven't known, but recently in the last few weeks our area has been hit with a lot of rainstorms and other stuff. It's not been sunny very long, and I think some more rain's coming, so it's really damaging like the internet lines and everything else around us. We're not like in California or something like that where most of our stuff is like underground because of quakes and stuff like that. The biggest thing that we get is just rainstorms, seriously. And then it brings trees and, I mean, our area isn't exactly like really famous, okay, or like very, very important. It's a small town, so we don't get really awesome stuff, okay? I mean, we get the medium grade stuff. Like, right now, I have the problem with the upload speed right now. Everybody's online because they came home from work, so they're watching YouTube and like Netflix and all that cool stuff. So the internet kind of sucks right now. I mean, it's not really terrible, but like when I try to upload to YouTube, it like sticks at like 70% of my upload, and then it'll just stop. It's like the API just breaks. So I've been working with that all day because today I finally got the internet turned back on and stuff, and it's just due to like real life stuff, right? So I've been kind of itching to get a bunch of videos and stuff online and just work with you guys on the whole learning stuff. Which, I mean, I don't believe I'm too far away, and I believe I'm going to be streaming tonight. Most likely I probably will be. So I'll probably be on Twitch like doing stuff. But like today I think I'm going to be working, and I'm going to tell you guys kind of some stuff. Like this shape right here, well, we're going to make it where this will deform and stuff like that. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. When you guys see like this other stuff like on the models and we go to import, we always import blend shapes, but we don't actually have any blend shapes, okay? I'm going to show you guys how to get those. And we can use a lot of that stuff, blend shapes. I mean, a lot of times people will animate it with bones and stuff like that. Let me show you some other stuff, because it's sometimes you want something that's permanent, that's not going to be like all the time that way, right? Like sometimes you might want your character to smile, or you might want your character to look like they just farted or something. I don't know, but maybe change the eyebrows a little bit, maybe cooler, or maybe like have the hair like spike up or something. It's all depends on what you're doing and stuff. But for the most part, I think we need to make it where you guys know how to do some of that stuff, because it would be kind of cool. Like my idea for it is take like a mesh that has like let's say this mesh that's right here. Well, what if we wanted to put a bunch of rust here or something like that? Sure, we can do it in a texture, but let's say this is like, we don't really want to do it in a texture. Maybe we want to do it in a versi, because let's say this is like a part of a car. Like this is a hood, and we want to put a dent like somewhere in the corner right here where it comes up a little bit. And you guys will probably think, well, just change the mesh out. Turn one on and turn the other off. No, we can actually do that with blend shapes, okay? We can have it reshape a little bit. Kind of like, but the thing about it is, you don't want it to import the blend shapes and have like a whole mesh and stuff like that, because you can do, I believe, blend shapes without having it be animated, right? with the skin mesh modifier. And that's the whole point of it. Okay, I don't want an animation, a skin mesh renderer. Okay, this has got an animation component, but it's not actually like a skin mesh, right? Which is good because they're expensive on the CPU. So, oh, will that still work? No, I think it actually has to still be animated because of how we would. We could actually use blend shapes to deform a door. That would probably be like the easiest way to do that. Like put a bunch of dents in the door. Like an explosion. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, we'll probably do that then. That would probably be cool. So I think I'll be working on that on stream with you guys. Well, if you guys come and everything and watch and all that good stuff, which it's totally up to you. It's no really big thing to me if you do or don't. I mean, regardless, you're going to learn something. If you have no knowledge whatsoever, you're going to learn something. I never do any videos where there's no learning content in it whatsoever. There's always something. The problem is, you probably already guessed probably what I'll do. So therefore, you just go, hey, he already did this. I already know how to do this. There you go. It's like, hey, what's a property? Well, a property can do quite a few things. You can have a property be set and it run a function, or you can do an auto property where it just holds a variable. I mean, no big deal. But for the most part, I think I've got my point across. Sorry I haven't had anything up for a while. It's just due to internet problems and stuff, because where we live, nobody wants to cut a tree down or trim trees, so then it gets in the lines and everything else, and then it takes people's cable TV out, it takes people's internet out, and people get upset with it. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we pay our bills and everything, but the problem is just sometimes people don't keep the upkeep. Okay, upkeep is very important. Upkeep is like super important for a lot of things in life. Upkeep for your home, your car, telephone lines, up there work. It's just like trying to own a brand new car and never change oil in it. Like never. Eventually, you're gonna hear the motor sitting there rattling because it's got so much just shavings from the motor and everything else in it, and it's all plugged up, then it's just going to blow up, right? And that's how life is. I mean, it really is. You just got to keep on that stuff and keep on trucking. Okay? So I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to go get ready for tonight's stream and a few other things. But for the most part, I think I'm going to try to get some more videos online and stuff for you guys, because it's going to probably be a busy weekend for me to try to catch up with some good content for you guys. And well, I've got it recorded and everything else. It's just getting YouTube to do stuff and things. But that's just how it is, right? You just have to figure it out. But I'll see if we can get something working on the on that front. On the front, getting some better equipment and everything else. I haven't checked, you guys' donations or whatnot yet to the channel, if there hasn't been any. But like, for the most part, I'm not expecting any to be there. But I did get those 1-2 computers and stuff like that. I'm going to be getting rid of those pretty soon, and that'll give like a nice chunk like to the buy new equipment fund. Better streaming equipment and things. Because the 6-core, 12 gigs of RAM, I've got the motherboard. I just need to get a cooler and a few other things, and that system will do probably really well. I actually have to get an Ethernet cable that'll go from where I need it to go to up here, possibly, because well, no, not necessarily. We'll just have to see how that works out for electrical interference and stuff, because I'll be running two computers at that point, like all the time, which brings its own challenges. Hey, do I got enough outlets and all that good stuff? Because, well, you just have to see that stuff. You have to, like, just work with it, right? But anyway, I'm going to get off here and chill out and, get some stuff up online for you. But peace out, everybody, and take care. And if you're online, Twitch, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, depending on if the internet allows me to stream and stuff. Like I said, it's been pretty unreliable and stuff for a while now. But, if everything works out, hopefully I'll be online. If you go at 10 o'clock and you see nothing on there, it's probably because I couldn't get it to work. So, just saying. But take care, everybody, and please, chillax and have yourself a good night. This is War over and out.